I'm going to be starting a new series here. So right now, hanging out with the toddler. Alyssa's down at the beach. I'm working on feeding her lunch. In the corner there, I don't know if you can see the watermelon. This definitely seems like a viable option of things I can feed to our toddler for lunch. What I find myself having a hard time doing is cutting up the watermelon. And what I would probably call this is the category of domestic labor. One of those typically invisible tasks that happens, unseen, unacknowledged, unappreciated, often by men, including myself. It's not until I have the awareness to notice that I'm resisting something that I can acknowledge it. I could acknowledge it earlier, I just don't notice it sometimes. I'll still be sharing plenty about the emotional labor, the mental load, which are both very unseen things. I would also argue, based on a lot of comments and feedback from guys, that's like level 2 and level 3, and sometimes we need to get back to level 1 of just invisible domestic labor that's happening around the house. The main place that I learned the majority of this was from Fair Play. Many of you know I'm a huge advocate of this book. I'm on chapter 2. This is like the 3rd time I'm reading it. I treat it as a cornerstone and almost a textbook for a lot of the guys that I work with one-on-one. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one because you're working on learning and practicing and implementing these things, I invite you to book a relationship goals consult call with me.